Hopefully we won't have a divorce.
This could be the end of our relationship.
It could be. If someone makes you feel uncomfortable and they're being weird, complain about it. I'm doing intermittent fasting to try and help with my like bloating and my periods, because my periods are getting worse.
You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid.
Hello, welcome back to another video. Today marks the start of the FITIN60 vlogs. Some of my favourite vlogs ever. So we're going to end the packing chapter and we're going to start the FITIN60 because today is Sunday, tomorrow is Monday, the first day of FITIN60 this September, which is Monday the 6th of September. I'm so excited. I kind of will feature a little bit of like homey stuff in here as well, because the house definitely isn't there yet. We're getting there, but it's not totally there. So I'm gonna also do some like updates in this vlog, but we're gonna feature some workouts, what I'm eating, and just getting back to our healthy, fit, mentally well state that is just radiating beauty, radiating health. We're just going to be a pillar of health. That is basically what's going to happen, and I hope you're with me. I hope these vlogs will motivate you and help you stay on track for those of you who are actually doing FITIN60 with me. Super exciting. I'm working out from the home gym, so I'm going to be on the home plan. So anybody who's on the home plan, I'm going to be doing it with you. I'm going to be doing every step of the way with you, because I put on some weight post-COVID. Well, even in the lockdown I put on some weight, and then when I got COVID I lost a lot of weight very quickly and then put the weight back on and more. So my body just was not in a great way, and it took me ages to get my fitness back. So I'm there with you. I'm doing it with you, and we're gonna smash it. We are gonna just kill the game. So today I'm starting it early because I'm actually sorting out my wardrobes, and I'm sorting out like, oh, why am I so red? Let me just switch off Ellie Derby. Let me just pause Ellie Derby. So I'm just in, oh that's a bit dark now, just in the room that has the wardrobes in, and I'm sorting out all of my gym stuff, because obviously the gym stuff is the most important. So the gym stuff is the stuff that's going in the wardrobe first. That's how my mind's working anyway. So we're gonna get putting this in there. Let's go. I don't know why I've just hung up shorts, because shorts could just go in the drawer below. So I'm gonna redo that. I don't know what I'm thinking. My brain's not working. Okay, so I've managed to put all my leggings and my tops for the gym in there. It's so nice to actually be able to see what I've got, and it's just going to be so much better to actually dress for like Insta content and stuff like that. It's just going to be so much easier, because if anyone else was watching my previous vlogs, you'll know that I had that horrible unit where all my stuff was just folded, and I find it just so much easier just to access this. So this is a dream. It's honestly a dream. I feel so grateful and lucky to be able to do this. Right, okay, I haven't spoke to you since I did my wardrobe earlier. It's now the evening time. It's like 5 to 10. I'm going to bed, trying to get a reasonable night's sleep, because I'm planning on getting up early tomorrow, ready for day 1 of FITIN60. Are we ready? That's the question. Are we actually ready? Yes, we are. Let's go. Good morning. It's now Monday. Sorry, I was just reading some of the messages that I've got from my FITIN60 girls. 3 of them have already done the workouts and it's only just 7 AM, so we're on to a winner. I know some people are like early morning workout people, some people are like go after work. I am definitely a morning person. I went through a stage of working out later on in the day, like after work and stuff in the gym, and I did really like it once I got into it, but now I'm like back to morning. So I'm gonna have my cup of tea. I've got a turmeric tea because I'm feeling so bloated because it's my period. I'm due on my period in like 4 or 5 days, so about a week before my period I get super bloated and get stomach cramps in the morning. So I try and have like a turmeric tea to like help with the bloating, or like a peppermint tea just to help with the bloating before I do a workout, and usually that helps to like settle it. So let's go and do that, and then we're gonna go and work out. We're gonna go smash it. We're in the gym. I'm not sure why my camera's doing that. Oh, that's better. Whew, I thought it was just gonna stay on that, stay like that forever. So I'm gonna pick a playlist and get set up. This is the gym outfit I've picked for today. So I've got these new, I think that's what's called, new apparel leggings and an Alpha Elite top. I love the quality of these. They just feel so soft and they're just like a second skin. So what have we got on today's agenda? Fruity glute. Let's complete this. Okay, right, let's get some music on. Got the speaker. Thankfully this room, which is outside our house, is very soundproof, so I'm gonna pop some music on. Let's go. Right, warm up is done. Took 12 minutes, but that's because I was also faffing with the camera. Next, we're gonna go into hip thrusts. Let's go. Right. Oh my god, I've literally got cream in my eyes. Right, I'm doing the home plan. But essentially the home plan is, obviously the home plan doesn't have like cables or anything in it. I actually don't think the gym plan's got cables in it anyway. But the home plan's like interchangeable, so you could actually do this in a gym environment. Obviously I've got like a lot of gym equipment, so I'm using a barbell, but I've programmed it as dumbbells because most of the girls have just got dumbbells at home. But you could actually do this home plan in the gym. It is hard. It is hard. Yeah. And just like that, we're done. I feel so good after that workout. I feel really pumped and good. I think I'm gonna wait a bit to do the cardio because I'm going to do some skipping in a bit. I need to warm this tea up because it's gone cold and I'm wondering why. Got out of bed, I thought. That's not the words. I've just gone on TikTok and realised that one of the videos that I was promoting, FITIN60, has got like 10,000 more views than yesterday. So I had loads of like messages and comments asking if people could join. But this time round, learning from last time in January, I feel like I overdid it, and I was, what's the phrase? I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. I was really mad in January, and I totally like overworked myself to the point where it was getting to like check-in days, and I just wasn't feeling the best, and I just was getting exhausted from it. So this time I've reined it in, and I've decided that I've only got a select amount of spaces to make sure that I'm giving each and every person 100%, which is obviously the main and most important thing over anything else. So yeah, I can't really give anyone else spaces, unfortunately. So I've just put my Lift Lab guide link in my profile, so if any of them want to join that, they can join that, because that's less kind of personalized unless they go for the one-to-one package. So yeah, that's the update really. I am getting really hungry, but I'm not eating till 12, so that's a bit of an ish really. I think I mentioned in these vlogs I'm doing intermittent fasting to try and help with my like bloating and my periods, because my periods are getting worse. And intermittent fasting, there's a lot of like talk about it helping inflammation if you have like certain conditions. I don't advise people doing intermittent fasting just predominantly to lose weight, because there's other more sustainable things that you can do. But for me personally, my inflammation feels a little bit better and my bloating goes down if I'm fasting. So that's the dealio. Let's go. Yeah, I know, but it still looks nice. Liam's making a noodle soup with broccoli, and what else is in there? Chicken.
Yeah, well, this isn't chicken.
Yum, that looks amazing. Ooh, watch the chef in action.
Stop.
Put on a show, babe, go on.
So now we've got the noodles going in. Bish bash bosh. Joe Wicks. Bit of scat rat do that and rah rah rah.
Yum. Right, for starters, it looks like we eat the same food, because I remember in one of my previous vlogs, Liam made the exact same thing.
Speciality.
Yeah, this is Liam's speciality, and also it looks like Liam always cooks.
I do.
But that is not the case. I cook sometimes too. It's not just you.
I always cook.
No, you don't always cook.
You cook, but I just cook with flavour.
No, yeah, you're a better cook than me. I agree. Woo! You are a better cook than me. But we do share the cooking. It just looks like on the vlogs that Liam's cooked more. But to be fair, we haven't cooked hardly at all, have we? Because we've been moving.
Since we moved in, yeah.
Which one's mine? This one?
You can have the other one.
Okay. Are we sitting at the table?
We eat with chopsticks because we went to Asia once.
Because we're cultured. Lol. We're just walking, talking. Walking, talking, what's the word?
People.
No, we're like just classic.
Stereotypical
basic, yeah,
twats.
stereotypical vegans.
No, we're not. What? Because we use chopsticks.
Yeah, you know, just like stereotypical people that are just like, oh yeah, I use chopsticks. Yummy.
What do you think? You haven't tried it yet?
I'll try the chicken. This one's better than your last one. And kimchi is really good for the gut. Ignore the state of my egg-shaped head today. But I know I mentioned this morning I'm due on my period, so my pain is just really not good today. But we're getting through it. We're still positive, we're still pumped. We still did our workout this morning, so we're all good. I am just making me and Liam a little protein smoothie. So we've got frozen banana and strawberry and an extra bit of banana in there. Some of this, oopsie, some of this banana protein. Put a little bit of coconut water and some oat milk as well. I'm gonna blend this up, and this is good. Oh, actually, I put in some mango in. I added mango in as well. So hopefully this tastes nice. Taste test. That is nice. That is really nice. 40 grams of protein as well. So if you're struggling to get your protein in, make a really nice blended smoothie. Obviously, smoothies are blended, though. Make yourself a nice smoothie. It's nice and refreshing, especially when it's sunny. I don't know what I'm going to do in the winter though. Maybe just not as cold. Wow, I've had such a busy day today that I've not managed to film hardly anything. Which is great, but I'm going to continue this vlog on tomorrow as well, because we've got some exciting things coming tomorrow. Today we've had like someone round because we're getting a garden gate fitted, which is exciting. And yeah, adult stuff really, adult stuff with owning a house that I didn't even know existed until now. Obviously I'll film the workout tomorrow. I think it's upper back and biceps tomorrow. Let's have, yes, it is back tomorrow, but it's not back and biceps, it's back and shoulders, which is a super exciting workout. Like all of the workouts on this plan, I am just like, I just love. So I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's workout is going to be good. We're going to get our sweat on again, we're going to get the steps in, we're going to just absolutely smash it tomorrow. I'm having my second protein shake of the day, because my food hasn't had that much protein in, so tomorrow I'm going to make that a priority. Might try and make like a nice salad tomorrow for lunch, so that'll be nice. Something else that arrived in the post were these really nice glass bottles with shampoo and conditioner on, because I'm gonna start trying to go to, like, you know, the shops that sell things where you just go and take your own little bottles and fill them up. I don't know what they're called, maybe like eco shops. There's one near us, so I think I'm going to try and start doing, well, I definitely am because I've bought those bottles now. But there's one near us, so we're going to start and do that, because then that's better for the environment. Not using those shampoo and conditioner, like the plastic bottles. Really, that's the update for today. And I will see you in the morning. Good night. It is now Tuesday and it's 7:20. I've just put my hair in flat, washed my face, and I'm gonna make myself a nice little turmeric tea. Liam's still in bed. I think he's gonna wake up at 8. He's very much like a sleeper that takes ages to get to sleep, whereas as soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm like so he always has a little bit extra in bed compared to me. I love tracking my sleep as well. I've been doing that lately. I have the Sleep Watch app, and then most days I'll refresh it to see how many hours I've had, because I'm aiming for 8 every night, which I've been getting the last few days. When I first moved in, the first like 4 or 5 days, I literally kept on sleeping like 4 or 5 hours, and it was really affecting my endometriosis. So from this week I was like, no, you're making sure that's priority over getting up early. You're making sure that you get 8 hours sleep. Now this is the outfit that I've got on today. This is from Bow & Tea, and then these are really old from Gymshark. but they're really comfortable because they've got pockets as well, which I absolutely love. I'm not sure about this top. I'm not sure how flattering it is on my shape. I don't know. I used to like it, but now I'm not too sure. But I'm still wearing it. I can't be bothered to change. Hello, I'm back. I was gonna do like a nice little transition of my cup of tea to the gym, but then I just got stuck on Instagram for 10 minutes and I want to talk about this post that I've just seen from Shona. Shona Virtue. I usually love her content. If you don't know who she is a yoga teacher, a PT, and she's just kind of like a fitness influencer, but she talks about a lot about like mobility, and she's just an all-round great person to follow. But she posted a picture yesterday, and I can't tell whether it's one of those things where a lot of people are starting to do. They're starting to post something really controversial. I mean, to be honest, let's face it, people have done that since social media started. Posted like a very controversial photo with quite controversial views, also I think. So she's posted this picture and the caption reads, gender study enthusiasts / graduates, feel free to clarify further, but my understanding of the male gaze is when the woman is visually positioned as an object of heterosexual male desire. The term coined by Laura Mulvey, a feminist film theorist, suggested that most of the mainstream films and other media portrayed the female characters through the lens of the male gaze. Now, while I understand this gripe with mainstream media because it understandably influences behaviour, we have to remember the evolutionary context. In the reptilian part of the brain, males are hardwired to do this. It's just that some males are better than others at behaving with less impulsivity than other males. This can be for a myriad of interesting brain-related issues. So when you walk into a male-dominated testosterone-inducing space, it's highly likely that you're going to meet with some traits that make you feel, as a female, a little uncomfortable. Then she's put, there are two options. One, wait for men to change their behaviour. Two, complain about it on the internet to an echo chamber of other people who agree with your complaint. Three, give my tried and tested suggestions a go. So then she goes on to say 3 tried and tested suggestions. Number 1 is wear baggy clothes. What? Wear baggy clothes? Are you actually taking this? Are we actually going back 50 years? That was my stomach. I just can't. I really don't like that, because you should never have to change your behaviour based on how someone else is acting. No, that's not true. Sometimes I wear baggier clothes when I'm not feeling very, like, you know, when I'm on my period and I'm bloated and I'm like, I don't want tight clothes to me. But there's been times where I have, God, that's so loud. There's been times where I've worn baggy clothes because I'm bloated. I've done yoga, and the baggy clothes are just getting in the way of my workout. Like, you know, when you're doing downward dog and you've got a baggy t-shirt in your face and you can't see, like, it's not practical. Even though she was basically saying that wearing baggier clothes is more practical because they're loose fitting. I agree with that in some senses, but when you're wearing like baggy t-shirts, it's not really practical when you're doing things like yoga and your head's upside down and things like that. 2, make a formal complaint, say something to a staff member. Totally agree with that. You should complain if someone makes you feel uncomfortable and they're being weird. complain about it, especially in like 24-hour gyms when there's not that many people around. That can be a little bit dangerous. I've had some experiences in like pure gyms with like weird guys. I remember being on a dating site in when I was obviously single years ago, and I was in a pure gym, and this guy was basically saying that he could see me in the gym, and he was on this dating app, and he was like, yeah, you were in this and this, oh, I can, and describing my body and just being fucking weird. And I was like, I didn't know who this guy was. I was trying to work out who it was, obviously by his picture. It wasn't very like clear by his picture, and that made me feel very, very uncomfortable. And I've had quite a few experiences like that in gyms, not just pure gyms, other gyms as well. And then her third one is headphones in, headphones down. Again, you shouldn't have to modify your behaviour, but this also has the added benefit of an efficient workout. Well, if you shouldn't have to modify your behaviour, you shouldn't have to wear baggy clothes, and you shouldn't have to put your headphones in because of a man. Now, I'm saying this in terms of dealing with like men staring and making you feel uncomfortable. I'm not talking about this in like because headphones are very, very good at just making you focused on your workout, especially if you've got like social anxiety. It's really good just to be in your own zone, in your own world, listening to your own music. Totally get that. But when it comes to changing your behaviour because of men, this is just going backwards. It's not what women have fought for years. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else have practical and helpful tips they'd like to share? Some men can be really predatory and it's uncomfortable, but I don't think it's enough to warrant not training or exercising, unless of course it's fear-inducing, a topic out of the scope of this post. Again, see point 2, which was make a formal complaint. Yeah, agree with that. Obviously some men, not all men, some men are predatory, yes. And when you actually start talking about your experiences to other women as well, you realise how common it is. So it is obviously a lot of men. And I also agree, I don't think it's enough to warrant not training or exercising. Yeah, because it definitely doesn't, because you have every right to be training. You have every right to be training just as much as every other man in the gym. The other side of the complex topic is that we might actually be quite open to this kind of behaviour from men we find attractive. So what's a guy to do? Said in a thick Manhattan, New York accent. I've always found this quite an interesting contradiction in courtship. Thoughts? Again, I don't really agree with that, because just because a man is socially attractive, like in society standards attractive, doesn't mean that I'm not going to feel uncomfortable. Like, if I was in the gym and an attractive man was still staring at me, I would still feel uncomfortable. Doesn't matter that he's attractive, I'd still feel uncomfortable. And it kind of leans, all of this attitude leans into all of the victim blaming mentality, which is what we've been trying to get away from for years, which is what is so deeply ingrained. When people speak about their experiences with like assault and that kind of thing, there's still a lot of victim blaming. There's still a lot of questions asked. What were you wearing? Were you drunk? This is all things that need to change, because if someone has done something wrong, they are the ones in the wrong, not the victim who has had to suffer. And And some people will think, oh well, that's Imogen, that's like jumping the gun here, like she's just talking about staring. But it's all relative, it's all totally relative. I commented back saying I'd rather give a death stare and stare back, and they usually start to feel uncomfortable. This happened a couple of times. It happened in my last gym, just before we moved the gym that I was in then. I was on one of the machines and Liam was on like a different machine, and usually I've noticed that it doesn't really happen when I'm with Liam. It's usually when I'm like not around him or he's not in the gym, that's when it happens, which is also like kind of contradicts what Shona's saying, because if men can behave themselves when a woman is with another man, then why can't they behave themselves when the man is not there? Do you know what I mean? Why does it take a man to be in a woman's company for them not to be respectful? Just another side note. Yeah, and I remember I was on a machine. There was a guy that was all the way on the other side of the gym, and he was staring, like looking into my soul, and not even like, you know when you can tell someone's staring into space and they're just kind of like glazed over. He wasn't doing that. He was literally staring at me. Like if I moved, he'd be like, he was definitely staring at me. And I even like did a check around to see, is he staring at me or is he staring at someone else? And there was literally no one behind me, so it was definitely me. And I was like, oh god, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. So then I was like, just stare back. So I just sat there, stopped what I was doing, stared back, gave him a bit of a death stare, not too much. And then he immediately broke his stare. It doesn't work, but sometimes it does. So that's also a tip I would suggest, instead of having to change what you're wearing. Anyway, that is turmeric tea chats with Imogen. Should we start doing turmeric chats? Oh, it's too much of a mouthful. Tea chats. Should we start doing tea chats with Imogen in these vlogs? I feel like I'm not always like this. Like I'm not always very deep and like start talking about putting the world to rights, but we like to do this sometimes. Anyway, I need to go and work out, so let's go work out. Okay, still not worked out yet because we've just had a delivery of 2 big boxes. That is super exciting. Can't wait to get in this. As you will have seen in that time lapse, me and Liam were just staring at the sofa furniture because we're missing quite a lot of screws. So we're rushing to B&Q to go and get some replacement screws, and then hopefully we can get started again and actually make some progress, because so far all we've done is unpackage the whole box. God, this is very hectic. How are we supposed to know which one's which? Which ones?
Well, actually, if we can get...
40 mils.
Yeah, but if we can actually get these ones, it might be better because it's smoother. So if we can get like 40 M6, 80. What did we say? 70?
70.
We're all in the wrong box.
Got all the gear.
No idea.
Still no idea. The sofa, I feel like, is going to take us quite a few hours. Still not done my workout. It's now 11:30. So I think I'm going to be doing an afternoon, maybe even evening workout to get the workout done, because I feel like this is going to take us a long time to get this sofa up. I think there's going to be crying. I think there's going to be arguments. disagreements between the two of us. But we'll get through it, won't we, babe?
Hopefully.
Hopefully we won't have a divorce.
This could be the end of our relationship.
It could be. Many other relationships have failed due to the stress of putting up flat pack furniture. Right, we've done the chair so far.
See if it works. Ooh, comfy.
Is it comfy? Or are you just doing it for the cam?
Oh, it's fun.
It looks nice. It looks like Art Deco style. Cute.
Step 2 bench.
Step 2 bench. Where's the bench? We've got all the stuff we've got.
One arm.
Right, let's get going. What we've just done. On 2 of the sofa pieces we've put the legs on the wrong way. What a nightmare. What a bloody nightmare. The damage. So that's supposed to go to the floor. Right, so you're gonna be in here with me guys because Liam's going to rectify the mistake. I'm going to make us an iced coffee. Imogen's iced coffee segment. We don't have big glasses. Just make it in these grimy things. Yeah, I'm going to have to make it in these. Put some coffee in. Fancy. Liam likes is quite strong. Give it a mix. To finish it off. I'm gonna add some of this salted caramel slim syrups. Needs more syrup and probably more milk. You can already taste that syrup, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this in. Can you see that? No, not strawberry. Where's vanilla? I'll put toffee in. 1, 2, 1, 2. It should be with all those other things on the grass. They're not there. Do you want to try this first?
This one might. It's like being back in Costa.
Is it nice?
It is nice. Probably give it about...
Can you taste the syrup?
Not so much.
Yeah. Well, I put some of this in, but you can't even taste it.
Yeah, put a drip of that other one in.
I can't find the vanilla.
Yeah, we had it out the other day, didn't we? I need to go because I've got a lot of work to do.
Finally done. Go and sit in it, show. So I'll do it.
Hmm?
I'll sit in just to show how big it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Good, isn't it, when we have people over?
Yeah. Good morning.
Right, streets for about 2 weeks, so ignore the appearance. But it's 20 past 8 and I've still not done my workout, so I need to have a protein shake. And I need to go and work out. So you're coming with me. Let's go. Alright, sorry for the chest shot, but it's gonna have to do. Got no ice cubes left, so I'm using frozen strawberry and frozen banana. Oh, is it open? I've got the wrong key. And we're in. Got all the fabulous angles tonight. Double chins and the lot. Are we ready? Let's pump the music up. Let's go. Right, today's music choice. Oh, my Wi-Fi's gone. Great one. Come on, yes. Let's put some trance on. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, what you staring at? You looking dumb. No, I don't ever hold my tongue. I will never be what you expect. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked.
Oh my god.
I don't care if you think
I'm absolutely dripping. I managed to do that workout in 35 minutes. I like rushed through it. I still had rest breaks, but I just need to hurry up and go to bed because I have a specific bedtime now. I'm an early morning riser. Since I moved into this house, I've been getting up at like 7 AM, 6:30. And honestly, it's doing me the world of good, really. So I want to keep in that routine. I think I'm gonna leave this workout here. I'm sorry, this is so grim, but I hope this motivates you to go and get a workout in, because honestly, I feel so buzzing after that workout. Like honestly, I feel incredible. I feel like I could go and climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Probably couldn't, but that's what I feel like. I'm honestly feeling so happy right now. Like I was literally just saying to Liam earlier on how grateful I am. Like I just feel like I'm finally feeling good. I've had a few like panic attacks and like anxiety bouts in the last like month, but for the majority I've been feeling like amazing, and I feel like I'm living on a bit of a cloud at the moment. I think I've mentioned that in quite a few of my latest videos, but it makes a nice change because I'm very honest and open on this channel, and there's been quite a lot of vlogs where I've been open about like my anxiety and depression, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm feeling good at the moment. I'm feeling really good, on top of the world. Thank you for watching these videos. I hope you enjoyed this first part of the FITIN60 series. I will be doing another FITIN60 for those of you who missed out this time around. Yeah, and I just love you all and thank you for sticking with me even when I've had breaks from YouTube. But I'm back, I'm on a roll. I've still got another couple of videos that I need to edit to go up. Yeah, and I'll see you later. Bye.